Some days it takes everything in me just to show up. Not in a dramatic way, not in a movie moment kind of way, just in the regular, tired, stretch yourself thin kind of way. I wake up and already feel behind. Not because I'm lazy, not because I'm not trying, but because life never pauses. It just keeps pulling me in different directions: responsibilities, emotions, expectations. And no one sees that part: the behind the scenes effort, the part where I sit on the edge of my bed wondering how I'm going to make all the puzzle pieces fit again. It's not a breakdown, it's just a lot. Some people think that struggle has to be loud to be real. But I've learned that the quiet struggle is often the hardest one to carry. The one where you keep functioning, smiling, posting, doing all while feeling like you're pouring from the last cup you've got. I used to wait for a day when I'd finally feel ahead of everything. But I've come to accept that life is layered. There will always be undone tasks, unread messages, and unfinished thoughts. That doesn't mean I'm failing. That just means I'm human. I've also realized something. Progress is not always visible. Sometimes you're growing in ways no one will applaud. You're healing from things no one will ever know hurt you. You're moving forward in silence, and that counts. There are moments I open my laptop and feel overwhelmed before I even begin. There's content to plan, goals to revisit, to-do lists that seem to grow without mercy, and still I start. Not because I feel ready, but because I've decided to stop waiting for perfect conditions. I record with a tired voice. I post with trembling faith. I upload even when the numbers don't show what I hoped for. Because I've seen how quiet consistency builds something louder than any launch ever could. There's something beautiful about building without needing to broadcast every step. You're not behind just because someone else is louder. You're not late just because someone else went viral. You're not invisible just because the results haven't arrived yet. You're just on your path. And your path is enough. There were seasons I questioned everything. Was I wasting my time? Should I be doing something more stable, more proven, more normal? But every time I almost quit, I remember something simple. I started this for a reason. I had a vision. I had a whisper in my soul that said, go. And that whisper, it still speaks. Sometimes through frustration, sometimes through exhaustion, but it speaks. So here I am, still building, still posting, still dreaming, even on days where it's just one small step. This is not a tutorial channel. This isn't a page full of perfect system or expert hacks. This is a safe space. A space for the in between. The trying but tired. The hopeful but unsure. The strong but overwhelmed. If you've ever felt like no one clapped when you kept going, this is for you. If you ever stayed up late trying to create, post, edit, and figure it all out alone, this is for you. If you ever cried in silence but still opened your phone the next day and said, let me try again, this is for you. I see you because I am you. Your pace is not too slow. Your voice is not too small. Your vision is not too late. Keep creating, even if the algorithm forgets you, even if the people around you don't get it, even if your growth is silent. You're not starting from nothing. You're starting from every late night you stayed up brainstorming. You're starting from every post you share without validation. You're starting from experience, endurance, and heart. And that's something. So if this hit home, subscribe for more. I post new videos every week, real talk, honest moments, and everything in between. Until next one.